So in this next video we're going to attempt to make a truck using a rectangular shape that we will copy and move over here to create the cabin. We're going to adjust the shape of that and we're going to line it up with the back of the truck. We're going to then make a copy of that again and we're going to make a much smaller shape now for the window of the cabin. We're now going to use the Align tool, but to do that we need to select both the cabin and the window, and then up on the toolbar we are going to select the centrally aligned option. That brings the window into the middle and we can use the cursor keys on our keyboard to move the window up and down. We're going to change the fill colour of the window just so that it differentiates between that and the cabin. We then select both items and we group them together. We then want to align the cabin at the bottom with the back of the truck so that they're both in line, and we then want to use the Align tools to adjust the gap between the cabin and the back of the truck. Now here we can use the left to right horizontally tool and we can set a distance, whatever distance we need, such as 10, such as -10, or we can set it to 0, which makes them join together with no gap. Finally, let's group the cabin and the back of the truck together so that we can move them around as one. Now let's move on to the wheels. So at the moment we have one wheel, but let's make a copy of that by saying edit copy, edit paste, and let's move the other wheel towards the front of the truck. We're now going to select both wheels and we're going to use the Align tools again to bring them into position. So we'll use the center vertically tool. It's important that once you've aligned them, you then group them together. So now we can move on to the Arrange tool, and like before, except this time vertically, we're going top to bottom and we're setting the distance to whatever you want it to be, such as -5. All that's left to do now is to select all the shapes and group them together so that you can move everything around as one.